And we're back live. Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, Jose Martinez, Court Central in Guatemala City. We're about to embark on our third straight men's singles match in the round robin play. USA, Jake Bredenbeck. Ecuador, Jose Daniel Ugalde. Our pro official is Diana Lilo Aguilar, and Gustavo, she'll be one of the 4 officials in Chengdu for the World Games in August.
This is the third of 9 matches we're doing today, and day 2 of our competition. And the first 2 matches have been nothing less than spectacular.
Yeah, congratulations to all the players and the 2 winners. York, USA, and Mar, Mexico. Good start for Ugalde from Cuenca in Ecuador. And Jake's from your part of the woods. Stillwater or one of the towns?
Marine-on-St. Croix.
Okay, about an hour out of Minneapolis?
No, not even that. 30, 40 minutes. Actually, both players similar in age. Bredenbeck, 33. He's been in the top 5 of the IRT Pro Tour for a number of years now. Ugalde, 32 years of age. They've certainly played against each other before.
Yeah, both these players have played racquetball for almost all their life. I think I read on the blog, Cheryl Kirk, Bredenbeck started at the age of 4. And we've seen Ugalde for the better part of 20 years. He was a junior player for Ecuador.
From Cuenca, Ecuador. I understand there's a lot of good junior players now playing in Quito, Ecuador.
Sunset Athletic Club, my buddy Mario de XXXVI. Hello, Mario. Saludos, amigo. Two different styles of play here.
Totally. Ugalde, super quick. Obviously doesn't have the reach that Bredenbeck has, but ability to get to the ball, uncanny. Really can move and anticipate on the court.
2-3 game 1. Ugalde serving.
Good serve, almost cracked.
Both players played yesterday, so this is the second of 3 matches in the preliminary leading into the Sembrado, the draw.
We're all tied up 3-3.
Ball live, Bredenbeck right side, skips it in.
First lead for Ugalde, 4-3. You can see us on the Pan Am Sports Channel, YouTube, Facebook, internationalracquetball.com. Court is wet, asking for maintenance to come in. Servicio de cancha, han pedido que vengan a limpiar. Ya hemos tenido 2 partidos muy intensos. Obviamente la cancha ya está caliente. Court is warm from the previous 2 matches, so asking to see if they can take some of the, looks like it's some blood or some type of splatter from the previous match. Mar had an issue scraping his knee, nothing serious. Looks like that's what They're cleaning up.
The residue. Coach for Jake is Pablo Fajre, and there's no formal coach for Ugalde. If anyone, it would be his doubles partner, Cueva, but I think Cueva is tied up right now. Next up on this court will be ladies juniors, Ware and Wilskam. Ware from Guatemala, Wilskam from Canada, followed by another junior match. Hit it harder, Jaime Mancia from Chile, and up and coming Bolivian player, Revilla.
Thank you to the maintenance team here at this fantastic complex. On call 24/7. They're here in the morning when we come play at 6 in the morning.
Absolutely. Nice apartment upstairs here. One of the rare attempts to the ceiling, Jake. Ball handcuffed Jake along that Vidrio side wall right in front of us, Gustavo. Point for Ugalde.
Tried to hit it to the front wall. He may have been better served hitting it off the back wall.
Another skip. Ugalde jumps out now. 6-3. Primer set. This is the third of 9 broadcasts today. Short crack ace. Uncontested serve.
Straight up, straight down ball. Unfortunate. Point now. Bredenbeck coming in. 4-7. Didn't sound pretty, but it was certainly effective.
Best of 5. Raleigh scoring. First to 11, win by 2. 1 timeout, 1 player timeout per game. 1 minute in length. Great drive Z there.
Keeping it deep.
It's kind of like a fencer. Attack, parry, attack, parry. Finally, the attack won the point by Bredenbeck.
Similar to what Lexi York did in the first match. Bredenbeck took it on the fly, put it into the corner, jumping on that opportunity.
So 1 point deficit. 6-7, game 1. Ball live. Fourth time, the charm.
Good gets, Ugalde. Covers the court well. 7-7. First game.
Ace. Jake retakes the lead. 8-7, first game. First to 11. I was watching him warm up. It's difficult to pick up that drive serve across his body. He stands left, he can go right, he can go with a Z, and then he goes across behind him, behind his back. 2-point lead now, 9-7.
Impressive reverse pinch. 1 minuto de tiempo, vamos a un comercial.
Back live, Gary, Gustavo, and Jose. Court Central in Guatemala City at the Polidomo Deportivo Complejo here. 10 courts. It was completed 4 years ago, 2021, and since then, Gustavo, we've had multiple international championships.
Great first serve there, Bredenbeck.
Great first serve, weak return, great third shot. So Bredenbeck was down by 3. I think it was 3-6. Now it's 10-7 in his favor. Game point number 1. All live. Not anymore. Cross court pass. Took it second bounce, 39.5 feet. Ugalde not able to negotiate a return. Speaking of return, we'll be back in 2 minutes for game number 2.
The Rocky Mountain State Games is Colorado's largest sports festival with over 12,000 athletes competing in more than 35 different sports. Athletes can compete in a variety of sports ranging from archery, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and lacrosse to figure skating, pickleball, soccer, and tennis. Registration is open now for athletes of all ages and skill levels with early registration discounts and youth scholarships available. Learn more at RockyMountainStateGames.org.
Back live, Gary, Gustavo, and Jose. Game 2, about to embark. Bredenbeck was down 3-6 game 1, came back and closed it out 11-7. Ugalde conferred with his coach, in this case himself, to figure out what is he going to do to get back into this match. Jake has the serve, which for the most part is an advantage here, 0-0. Yet it is rally scoring. Drive Z.
That's a very good drive Z serve.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Took that ball off the short hop and did something with it. Case in point, gets a point. 10 to the floor here.
What is impressive is Bredenbeck continues to put the pressure on Ugalde by cutting the ball off. not letting him get back into the rally.
So Ugalde tried to effect a near side pinch off the left up pinch by Bredenbeck, and then Jake put it away right side. 2-0 in his favor. Professional referee here, Diana Lilo Aguilar from San Luis Potosí, Mexico. Late call, probably the proper call. Fault serve, second serve.
2-0 en este segundo set.
The glass one on that one. Our scoreboard did reflect 1-0. We'll check the score.
3-0.
Okay. The official scoreboard does not reflect that, so we'll do the best we can to make sure everybody's advised of the score. 3-0. Make that 1-3 now with the rally scoring coming in to serve.
Ugalde needs to remain calm here. Bredenbeck continues to put a lot of pressure by taking the ball in the air.
Short serve call.
And of course, avoiding making any of those unforced errors.
Drive Z.
There
Oh, nice.
There it is. Very nice.
He got away with it. It was loose on that drive Z. Jake came in attack, but as you said earlier, Gustavo, Ugalde is so quick. He was right on it. There it is, left up pitch. Ugalde right on it. Hits the open court right side, 3-3.
That's what's going to keep Ugalde in the game, is when he has the opportunity, no mistakes.
Left it up. He's like Mar, but half his size. Wide angle, perfected by Jake. Irretrievable ball, deep right court. Point for the receiver, now turns server.
And Ugalde almost got that ball.
So correct me if I'm wrong, it's 4-3 in favor of Jake.
I believe the score is 4-2.
Four.
Corrected, 4-4.
Either called it short serve or a screen. No importa, falta. It's still a fault, regardless of what she called. It's second serve.
Nicely done.
Left up return to serve by Jake. With the quick feet and quick hands of Ugalde, near side pinch winner. So he has a 1 point lead, I believe, 5-4.
Yes, he does.
Ball live. Ooh, looked like he got it. He's shaking his head. We have confidence here, folks, that Jake got to that ball. However, it's not our call. And there's no appeal unless he wants to appeal to Ugalde.
And he had a chance at that.
Again, the length of Jake's backswing and follow through, Ugalde has to not only be a step and a half away, but probably another 2 steps. Otherwise, he's going to get hit. And that was the difference, in my opinion. So 5-5, is that correct?
5-6.
5-6. Wide angle. Tried to reverse it with the forehand, came up short. Point for Ugalde, serving now.
That was a smart shot selection by Jake, who's not able to execute it.
He's been going behind himself there. Does it again, short crack winner.
8-5.
3-point spread in favor of the server, Ugalde from Cuenca in Ecuador. This tournament was held there, I believe, in 2005 in his city. Beautiful city, a couple 100,000 people up in the mountains. Out of the reach of Ugalde that time. Bredenbeck, USA serving. 6-8.
6-8. Second game here. Best 3 out of 5.
Apologize if we're incorrect with the score, folks. The internet is down momentarily, hopefully. Ball down. Statement forehand winner by Bredenbeck, Minnesota, USA. Timeout. Ugalde will take a timeout as well. Martinez will be back in 1 minute.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K.
Back live, Gary Mazeroff, Gustavo Farel, Jose Martinez. Gustavo, I want to put in a ploy for two newcomers, Team USA. The terapista, Sarah, from San Luis Obispo County, which is Central Coast. Arroyo Grande is the town she lives in California. And Santi from Gainesville, Florida, site of the University of Florida.
I'm sure the U.S. team is very happy to have them both here. They are excited to be here. They aren't racquetball players. Talking to Sarah this morning, she treats a lot of pickleball players for injuries and obviously therapy, physical therapy.
We're back live. Bredenbeck put that ball away. So according to our scoreboard, we're empate 8 iguales, 8-8. Restoration of the internet. Jam serve. Weak return. What pressure he's putting on Gustavo.
That's what he did game one.
Yeah.
In the latter part of the game, he started to put an inordinate amount of pressure on Ugalde, successful in doing so.
And speaking of pressure, Ugalde doesn't want this game to slip by, or he'll be down 0-2. Ball live, backhand. Errant backhand splat attempt into the floor gives Jake an opportunity to close this game out 10-8.
Seeing the glass from the inside is much different than seeing the court as we see it from the outside.
Comes right side, aces his opponent, closes out game 2 after having been down by 3 points again. So he won the first 11-7. He wins this 11-8. And your impression thus far of the 3 matches, Gustavo?
Well, the first 2 matches obviously hard fought. First one went 5 sets to York over Lambert from Canada, York from the USA. Good comeback. And then in the second match, another hard fought battle between Javier Mar, Mexico, Edwin Galicia, hometown Guatemala. 4 games. Similar style of play. Mar showing his ability and why he's in the top tier of international racquetball and in the IRT as well. And right now we're seeing Bredenbeck doing the same things in game 1 and 2, is applying the pressure in the latter part of the games and up 2-0. We'll be back in 1 minute with game number 3. Regresamos en un minuto con el tercer set.
Rise and shine, Colorado. Celebrate the 48th annual Colorado Springs Labor Day Liftoff in Memorial Park, August 31st to September 2nd. It's the most colorful weekend of the year. Don't miss the radiant hot air balloons soaring over the Pikes Peak region, balloon glows, happy hour, beer garden, 5K race, live entertainment, kid zone, and VIP experience. For event details, volunteer opportunities, and pre-event parking information, visit LaborDayLiftoff.com.
Back live, Gary, Gustavo, and Jose. Court Central, Guatemala City at the beautiful Complejo Polidomo Centro Deportivo. Dedicated racquetball facility with 10 racquetball courts. Next door, 10 squash courts, separate building. So Ugalde, Ecuador, serving down 0-2 to Bredenbeck, USA. Our head official, Gustavo, is Diana Aguilar. She'll be one of 4 going to China for the World Games, along with Cueva from Ecuador, Keller from Bolivia, and Gomez from Colombia.
What an honor to be able to go to that event. 16 countries will be there.
Chengdu.
1-0, Bredenbeck comes in to serve. Taking control of the match early now, Bredenbeck.
As we indicated earlier, both the first and second games, he was down by 3 points and came back, closed it out, 11-7 and 11-8.
A lot of fellow Minnesotans are watching this match. Ugalde coming in to serve. My best to Steve Foss. Congratulations, Steve, for the victory the other day. You showed why and how to win at the level we are in play. Glad you're watching.
Reverse winner. Jake taking control, 3-1.
I don't think Jake wants to do as he did in the first 2, have to come back from behind. Pressure is obviously now totally on Ugalde.
Yeah, nor does he want to go
stay in this game.
Go 4 or 5 games. He's got to play doubles today. Ball live.
Nice get.
Reverse winner. We'll tend to the floor here.
You watch a lot of the players and the way their legs give, it's just unnerving to sit here and worry about them twisting an ankle, a knee. It's a...
Like Medi from Dominican yesterday.
She had to stop play, yeah. Pulled out of the competition, at least that we know of.
Down ball, point. Ugalde, 2-4. See if he drives it behind him. He does. What a great serve return. So the fourth time was a charm for Jake. Kept the pressure. It's like a chess game. You don't always want to checkmate your opponent. You lead into that, and he did. Ball live.
He likes that reverse pinch left corner. Hits it very well.
So
Timeout.
Ugalde and his coach call a timeout there. Here we are. We'll stay here, Martinez. We appreciate everybody tuning in. People watching from 5 continents. You're on the Pan Am Sports Channel and the International Racquetball Federation networks. Guatemala City, the capital. A little bit about the city, Gustavo.
Well, we're at 5,000 feet here, so the elevation, the ball, we're playing with the Gearbox Black, the sleek ball. It has added a lot to the game, obviously at this elevation, keeping the ceiling ball or bringing the ceiling ball back. Players get used to it like any ball that you would play with. We are unfortunate in that we don't have any time to go visit the city. There's so much to see around here, the volcanoes. It's a great tourist town. People have been very hospitable with us. They are incredible here at the facility, at the hotel, just in the street, at the restaurants, the way they've treated us.
They know our names and we know theirs. Okay, Bredenbeck serving. 6-2 game number 3. He leads 2 games to 0. This round 2 of the round robin portion leading into the draw for the individual play.
Good dig.
Ball live.
Play it.
Oh my, he's all over that one.
Impressive.
Jake
Ugalde.
shaking his head, but we'll nod our heads as well, Jake. He did get to that one. That was impressive.
I do have to say that he did the correct thing, that being Jake. Don't stop till the referee tells you to stop.
3-6. Ugalde serving.
Quick as a cat, Ugalde.
That was impressive. Had the wherewithal to run around his backhand, hit a forehand, and roll it out on that jam attempt by Ugalde. 7 serving 3, game 3. You could hear in the background Aguilar's call.
Skipped it in. When you have to think about your shot too much, sometimes that's not good, as we saw there.
Comes right, short. So Jake will be playing doubles with his brother Sam. Ugalde will be playing with his paisan Cueva. Miss hit, setup. That's impressive. Ugalde had the wherewithal not only to get the ball, but to hit a helicopter, forcing Jake deep. Jake wanted to take that out of the air and wasn't able to because the wall was in the way. And Ugalde closes out that rally.
Nice hands, Ugalde. Front court.
Yeah, 4-8. Short call.
And Ugalde's doubles partner, Cueva, as you said earlier, is actually one of our professional referees who will be in Chengdu. the 13th through the 17th of August. We look forward to being there.
Reverse. Patented Bredenbeck. Reverse pinch with the forehand left side. Pinch, those new to the game, is a sidewall, front wall combination. You try and hit it as tight into the corner as you can. Different from the more expansive shot, more difficult shot of splat, which is hit usually from deep court and is a wider angle. Bredenbeck serving, second serve, 9-4, 2 points from winning this match. Never say never, Gustavo.
Ugalde hanging in there. Nice pass down the right side. Even with Bredenbeck's reach, he couldn't get to that.
5-9, game 3.
Wow.
Make that 10-5 now with that near side forehand pinch winner. Match point number 1, Jake Bredenbeck, Minnesota, USA. Wide angle. Great display of racquetball by both players. Jake 3-0 over Ugalde. Wrap it up, Gustavo.
And sportsmanship. I have to give credit to everyone we've seen on this court play. They're tremendous sportsmen, tremendous athletes. First 2 games, as we saw here, Bredenbeck demonstrated his ability to put pressure on the other player coming from behind to win the first 2 games. In the third game, he was pretty much in charge throughout, not letting Ugalde creep back into it. We're going to take a 10-minute timeout, so to speak, and we will be seeing a juniors scheduled for 12:15 Mountain Standard Time. We currently are at 1:45, so we're about a half hour behind. That's going to be where? Wilscam, Guatemala, Canadá. Signing off, Gary, Gustavo, José Martínez. Estamos de vuelta con ustedes en 10 minutos.
Good job. I'll go tell you how.